Hello, and welcome to our coaching session today. I'm really pleased you've brought up this topic. What are the most sustainable dietary choices considering environmental impact and nutrition? It's a question that's not only important for personal health, but also for the health of our planet. I understand that you're feeling confused due to conflicting information out there: plant-based diets, local food consumption, organic versus conventional farming. The list goes on. The lack of clear guidelines balancing environmental impact and nutritional needs can indeed be overwhelming. So, let's take this time to unpack these complexities together. We'll explore the most recent scientific findings, delve into statistical data from peer-reviewed journals, and aim to clarify the best dietary choices for both you and the environment. First, let's acknowledge that food production is a significant contributor to environmental issues. According to a comprehensive study published in Science by Poor and Nemecek in 2018, food production is responsible for up to 26% of global greenhouse gas emissions. Agriculture occupies about half of the world's habitable land and has led to significant biodiversity loss. With that in mind, let's explore how different diets impact the environment. 1. Plant-based diets. Multiple studies have shown that plant-based diets generally have a lower environmental impact compared to diets high in animal products. The same science study I mentioned analyzed data from nearly 40,000 farms worldwide and found that producing 100 grams of protein from beef results in approximately 50 kilojoules of CO2 equivalents, whereas producing the same amount from peas results in just 0.4 kilos. Moreover, the Eat Lancet Commission report in 2019 emphasized that shifting toward plant-based foods can significantly reduce greenhouse gas emissions and land use. 2. Local food consumption. Eating locally is often suggested as a way to reduce food miles, the distance food travels from production to consumer. However, transportation accounts for a relatively small portion of total food emissions. A study in Environmental Science and Technology by Weber and Matthews, 2008, found that food transport represents only about 11% of life cycle greenhouse gas emissions. Therefore, while supporting local agriculture has benefits like boosting the local economy and potentially fresher produce, it may not drastically reduce your carbon footprint unless the local production methods are sustainable. 3. Organic versus conventional farming. Organic farming avoids synthetic fertilizers and pesticides, which can be beneficial for soil health and biodiversity. However, organic farming often yields less per hectare compared to conventional farming. According to a meta-analysis in Agricultural Systems by Seifert et al., 2012, organic yields are, on average, 25% lower. This means that more land might be needed to produce the same amount of food organically, potentially leading to deforestation and habitat loss if not managed carefully. 4. Nutritional considerations. From a nutritional standpoint, it's essential to ensure that any dietary changes meet your body's needs. Plant-based diets can provide all necessary nutrients but require careful planning. Nutrients like vitamin B12, iron, and omega-3 fatty acids are more readily available in animal products. According to the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, well-planned vegetarian and vegan diets are healthful and nutritionally adequate for all stages of life. So, what does this mean for your dietary choices? A balanced approach. Emphasize plant-based foods. Incorporate more fruits, vegetables, legumes, whole grains, nuts, and seeds into your diet. This not only reduces environmental impact, but also offers health benefits like reduced risk of chronic diseases. Mindful consumption of animal products. If you choose to consume animal products, consider reducing the quantity and opting for those with lower environmental footprints. For example, poultry and eggs generally have lower emissions than red meat. Sustainable seafood choices. If you eat fish, select species that are not overfished and are caught or farmed using sustainable methods. The Monterey Bay Aquarium's Seafood Watch program provides guidance on this. Support sustainable farming practices. Whether local or not, purchasing from producers who engage in sustainable practices can make a significant difference. Look for certifications like Rainforest Alliance, Fair Trade, or Certified Humane. Reduce food waste. Approximately 1/3 of all food produced is wasted, according to the Food and Agriculture Organization, FAO. Reducing waste can lower your environmental impact significantly. Personalizing your diet. Nutrient adequacy. Ensure your diet meets your nutritional needs. Consider consulting a registered dietitian for personalized advice, especially if you're making significant changes. Cultural and personal preferences. Your dietary choices should also align with your cultural background and personal tastes to be sustainable in the long term. Addressing conflicting information. It's important to critically evaluate sources of information. Peer-reviewed journals, systematic reviews, and reports from reputable organizations like the United Nations or the World Health Organization are reliable. For instance, a systematic review in Frontiers in Nutrition, 2020, by Clark et al., examined the environmental impacts of 57,000 food products and concluded that plant-based foods tend to have lower impacts than animal-based ones. Actionable steps you can take. 1. Flexitarian approach. Adopt a flexible diet that significantly reduces meat consumption without eliminating it entirely. This can lower your carbon footprint while still providing nutritional benefits. 2. Seasonal eating. Choose fruits and vegetables that are in season. Seasonal produce often requires less energy for production and storage. 3. Educate yourself on labels. Learn what different certifications mean to make informed choices about the products you buy. 4. Community involvement. Engage with local sustainability initiatives or community-supported agriculture programs. 5. Cooking at home. Preparing meals at home allows you to control ingredients, reduce packaging waste, and avoid processed foods that often have higher environmental impacts. Future perspectives. Emerging technologies and practices such as precision agriculture, lab-grown meats, and improved crop varieties hold promise for reducing the environmental impacts of our diets. Staying informed about these developments can help you make more sustainable choices over time. Emotional and psychological aspects. I also want to acknowledge that making dietary changes can be challenging. It's okay to make gradual adjustments rather than overhauling your diet overnight. Celebrate small victories and be compassionate with yourself in this journey. To summarize our discussion, plant-based diets generally have lower environmental impacts. Local food consumption is beneficial, but may not significantly reduce your carbon footprint unless combined with sustainable production methods. There's a need to balance environmental sustainability with nutritional adequacy. Reducing food waste and being mindful of certifications can enhance the sustainability of your dietary choices. By integrating these insights into your daily life, you can make informed decisions that align with both your health goals and environmental values. Thank you for engaging in this important conversation. If you're interested in exploring this further, I invite you to like, subscribe, share these insights with others. Together, we can make choices that nourish ourselves and protect our planet. Let's take this meaningful step forward, starting today.